Hello, and I am Brian Foster, and welcome to my vlog. Today we're going to talk about how you take that difficult person and turn them into an asset. But first, before I begin, please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and please share this video to everyone who is interested in a more fuller life and an understanding of the life beyond the veil, the life on the other side, the life in the spirit world, because we live our life just a short time here on earth. We go back to the spirit world and we live life after life on earth just to improve. So let's get started. Do you have a person who you believe is an obstacle? Someone who is impeding your progress? It may be via a noticeable dislike or someone who disagrees with everything you do or say. This person is there for a reason. Our lives are pre-planned with a set of trials and tribulations meant for our own edification, for our personal learning plan. And that person is there, and this person is there for a reason, and that reason is usually for your own personal growth. The spirit world desires you to figure out how to either do one of four things. Number one, work with that person. Number two, modify the views of that person. Number three, or modify your own views so that you are in sync. And lastly, number four is just disengage. Although to disengage with bad vibrations between you may be taken as a failure, and there may be exceptions. In other words, as I will repeat again, this is a learning experience. You are there to ascertain how to surmount any problem, all the while maintaining your composure. And also keeping your positive nature intact and being polite. Why? Because, as I said before, this is preparing you for your future life as a high spirit. You shall be constantly in communication with lower and difficult incarnates, meaning people here on earth, and discarnates, spirits, on all sorts of different levels. You shall have to explain your reasoning multiple times in multiple ways. You will be in wonderment why these people don't listen, since you have their best interest at heart. Because when you are a high spirit, you are there to help other spirits ascend. And remember, the reason we're going through this is because a high spirit has an amazing ability is to create with their mind. They are very powerful beings. We are being groomed to be a high spirit. But in order to be groomed, we have to learn to work with all sorts of people. And that is to work people who are like us, difficult and young and relatively immature spirits. Now, I know in this talk is how to turn a difficult person into an asset, and I haven't given you any guidance to solve your problem yet. Now, my guidance won't be specific. Really, my only recipe is for you to follow your conscience. You should maintain your friendliness and understanding that the person you are working with is an actor that is providing you with stimulus in order for you to learn. This is as important for you as it is important for the other person. Consider yourself like as if you are in a simulator and try not to crash the plane. And don't expect immediate success. This is a long-term effort. One talk or word isn't going to solve it. Be patient. Also, constantly analyze your own performance. Don't always just analyze their performance. Analyze your own performance and determine if you would like how you are approaching that person. Remember, always follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. If you can truly say, my approach would be good for me also, then that is success. You may not be successful with that person all the time, But just trying and working through the problem will make you a better person and make you more experienced when you go over to the other side and you want to partake in helping other spirits. Now, if you would like to learn more about your life and the trials you are traveling through, please read my book, The 7 Tenets of Spiritism. I talk about the signs and signals that are constantly around us to help guide our lives. And it is to help guide our lives, to show us the path to be a perfect spirit someday. That is why we are on the earth. God and Jesus wants us to be successful. We aren't given trials to fail. We are given trials, not ever as a punishment. We are given trials so we can learn what we've done wrong in the past. We can improve that, and also to broaden our horizons and to challenge us to think with our minds. And when we are in the spirit world, then when we think with our minds, because in the spirit world, thought is action, and what you think is true and is created and is there. It is materialized. I know this sounds fantastic, but that is the world we will live in. God bless.